Hi, my name's Dave. This is the Not So Ancient Chinese Secret Show, where it's Fiverr Friday. And what we're doing today is we're going to be, 5 minutes of nothing and then 5 minutes of something. And today's something is taking you behind the scenes of DQ Studios. But I have to keep this to 5 minutes, so it's going to be super fast. And when I say super fast, I mean super fast. So first of all, it's a commercial group shot. Typically, we don't do these. But a good man asked us if we could shoot the Polka Dot Jersey winners for the Alberta Cancer Foundation, and we said yes. Alberta Cancer Foundation, they rode last week 200 kilometers. Let me just grab this. Oh, here we go. And what's amazing to me is that people like Mike, who is here doing the keynote speech right now, he has cancer. He is currently going through treatment, chemotherapy, that is kind of ruining his body. And he rode this ride, 200 kilometers. And they raised $6.7 million through this ride for cancer research. And I think all of us have been touched by cancer or know somebody who has cancer. And for us, dear friends of ours have it. My mom had it, Anyways, and so this is something that's dear to my heart. And so when he asked me, Dave, could you shoot a group shot of all the polka dot jerseys? That would be great. And I said, let's do it. And we can't fit 10 people in our little studio in our basement. And so we moved it out to the garage. And the problem is, in our garage is also quite tiny. And well, it's not tiny, but 10 people is a lot of people. We have the lights to make it work. And the main light for this one is going to be a 7-foot octabox. And but to range 10 people to make sure everybody's seen. And who are the polka dot jerseys? Polka dot jerseys are those who have raised over $50,000 for this ride, and they will all be riding in this. And so it's amazing to be able to support these people because they have put so much energy into raising funds for such a good cause, and each one of them has a story, and I would love to reach out to them and learn a little bit more about their individual stories. But the shoot went really well, really fast actually, because they had to go to a rehearsal right away. But the problem was my backdrop, as you saw in that really quick time lapse, was too small, right? And so I don't have a 20-foot backdrop. This is a 9-foot backdrop. And so what's a guy do? Well, Photoshop. Here is what we do. So I had to painstakingly edit this. And so this is kind of like their victory, arms in the air, pump up. But I want to get rid of all the mess in the background. And so literally we want to get rid of the stand feet first of all, but then we want to make a gray backdrop for all of it as well. And I love the polka dot jerseys because it worked perfectly for our black and white studio because we only shoot in black and white. Yeah. But this is what you need to do. I painstakingly used a pen and literally traced out every human being. This is real time right now. This is as slow as it gets, and that's a mistake because I pressed down and held the shift key. But anybody who knows Bezier curves knows that this is a bit of a pain in the buttocks to trace out everything. But couple of tips: if you are wanting to do a lot of this kind of thing for commercial work, get yourself, this is hyperspeed, like at 2,000 times. But I traced out every single human head, including all the little hairs on their heads, to make sure that this is perfecto. But a super tip is to use a trackball, and that will allow you to hit the mouse button to add a point without moving the mouse. Because if you use a trackpad or if you use a mouse, every time you click the actual left button to add a point, you risk moving that point. So literally, I'd have two hands on my trackball. One would be moving the trackball, and my other hand would be pressing to add a point. And so it'd be, not super fast. It still takes like half an hour to edit this many people, but I'm tracing out a lot of humans here. But anyways, once you have them traced out, you save the path, right? And so now I've got the outline. And now after this, I knock them out. And so I took a picture of just the gray backdrop without anybody there. That's this. And then, boom, we've knocked them out. But wait, there's more. They don't look very natural because now there's no shadow. So what we're going to do is take that tracing that I did out of all the people. I'm going to make it all black. Now, this looks really weird, although it could be an iPod ad from, 2007. But now I just find that, move it, And then I knock out the people once again from that. Now I've got that nice shadow, clean up the floor, and I am finito, chinito, bonito. And then we get beauteous group shots just like that. And of course, I need to clean up the floor a little bit more. Copy from the other side. Da, 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 da. And there we go. And then we get beautiful group shots like this. So that's really quick and dirty how I did this commercial shoot. It's time to get going, but not before we talk about the thought of the day. And the thought of today, I don't usually get political, and this isn't terribly political. It's more biblical than political. But it comes from Nicky Gumbel, and he's this guy I respect hugely out of the UK. And he's talking about the body, Christ and the body, and 1 Corinthians chapter 12. And this is how he actually says it. The eye needs a hand more than it needs lots of other eyes. Ooh. Unless you're a fly, I guess, then you need lots of eyes. But the cool part about that is the fact that, in this age where diversity isn't looked upon as a strength, I truly believe that it is, whether it's in the church or outside of the church. And I love this. It's just so funny. The eye needs a hand more than it needs lots of other eyes. Truth. So I hope you guys have a great Friday. That was super simple, super quick. And thank you guys for being here with me. And if there's any more comments, John says, skills. Thanks, man. Chris says, I repeat from yesterday. I think we are the same person, both perfectionists. Yeah, there's magic wands and stuff to choose the background. No, man, nothing's as accurate as going into the pixel level. Anyways, cheers, guys. Happy Friday. God bless. Be well.